High School, or I could say it as Carlisle Indian High School, Jolhieta. And the whole story is about a football team changing the history of football. They invented new football plays, and a lot of people would say they invented football because they made a lot of trick plays. And the whole central idea of it is that they played against Harvard and they started making trick plays and beating a lot of teams. And it's also a story of the kids going to school there and how people have different point of views of them. So the first one is the purpose of the Carlisle High School. The purpose of it was to show society that they could be civilized, and that Native American can understand American history, or society, I should say. And in a broadcast that goes to Football Pass, they said, the white men said, kill the Indians, save the men, because they thought the Native Americans were going extinct. And Richard Henry Pratt went to the Dakota Territory to recruit new team members, and he introduced football to them. But some of them got hurt, so they stopped doing it, but they insisted that they should bring it back because they wanted to show people who they really were, and if they could really be a team. So during the football team, they made trick plays, and people never thought they would win games, but the truth is they only lost one game, and the native people said it was a chance to earn respect, a chance to be winners, and a chance to go forward and change the world that was destroying theirs. And with all of this, since the people had different point of views, some of the advantages that they thought that was for school was to show people who they really are, that the team will change everything, and that they thought the Native Americans would become, because they thought the Native Americans were going to become extinct. And it was to teach them to be civilized and how to speak to people so that when the whites come, they wouldn't try to take their lands. Because like in this picture right here, it's one of the treaties, I think it was the 14th Amendment, that the white men were going to tell the Native Americans that they were going to put them in like small reservations, which there still is right now. So they didn't want that to happen again. So they wanted them to understand like language, and yeah. And they said we can't go back. They can't go back. We need to go forward. So just changing history. And as the people said about their kids, they were chosen to go to school, and it was a chance to earn respect and a change to go forward and change the world. And some of the disadvantages were taking them away from their cultures and traditions. But for the white people said, it was to kill their savage heritage. And they made them stop speaking their language, but they were secretly speak their language at night in their dorms. And they gave them a makeover. So as you can see in these pictures, this is how they were before, or when they got to the school, and this was like after their makeover. And the kids were getting sick and they were dying from their sickness. They were also getting homesick, which some of them, it led to like suicide. So, and last is when the kids went to school. Since they had to change everything, they came back home differently, and some of them didn't know how to speak their language anymore. And in conclusion, you heard today the Carlisle High School, they came through some tough times to be able to start a football program, and they started to prove to people that it could be done. And also we learned that the different point of views between people. And yeah, but personally to me, I thought it was difficult for them, especially me, when growing up, I know a lot of people don't know, but when I grew up, I had to learn about Native American history and how it came about. And it was sad to hear about the stories of how they became. But it was also incredible because you could hear like the different stories, like the storytelling and how like tribes became. But it was also sad because imagine like your loved ones being taken away and coming back a whole different person.